Hey Cricut Crafters, my name is Shea and today we're going to be talking about items you can make and sell with your Cricut. I have done many of these types of videos, but this one specifically is going to be talking about different niches and what you can sell within those niches. Now, you do not need to stick to a certain niche. I know people say that a lot of the time and I talk about it more in this video up here, so if you wanted to check that out afterwards, anything that I show in this video for ideas and I have the tutorials for, I will make sure to leave them down below in the description box, so go ahead and check it out there. Before we start, I always love to start off with a little question, so let us know in the comments down below. Are you considering starting a Cricut side business? Do you have a Cricut business going on, or maybe it's something in the near future you're thinking about? I would love to know in the comments down below. I share all things Cricut here on my channel, so if any of that sounds like something that might interest you, I would love it if you would consider sticking around, subscribing, and let's get on to the video. The first category I want to talk about is occasions and holidays. So great opportunities to start your business or start selling are during those seasons like Christmas. Mother's Day and Father's Day are other ones that are pretty big. Valentine's Day as well. A lot of people are going to be looking for handmade gifts and just gifts to give their loved ones. So a lot of times people are looking for those personalized gifts. So let's talk about different ideas for those. I have tons of videos on my channel showing different Mother's Day and Father's Day gifts coming up. So we have things like the mom tiles, mom shirts, tons of mugs and tumblers. Those are really great beginner-friendly Cricut items to start making and selling. Essentially, anything you can make with your Cricut and then just adding that special event, whether it's a holiday or occasion, celebration, into that item. So if you're going to be making a mug for Easter, you could put a cute little Easter saying on it, or maybe you're making a sign for your home, a welcome sign or a porch sign. Seasonal things are another great one to touch on, so let's start there. We're kicking it off with the next season coming up, which is summer. Summer is a huge one, so let's talk about things you can make with your Cricut and sell for summertime. Personalized buckets, like the sand buckets and the shovel. We have beach towels that you make with some heat transfer vinyl. You have those little drink pouches. Those are so cute. Beer koozies, camping chairs, bubble wands, tumblers, family camping shirts or family vacation shirts. People love doing that when they go on their big family trips. Everyone has a shirt, a really fun way to get a good amount of sales at once. Gardening pots, gardening labels, and gardening signs. All things gardening, a super cute way to incorporate Cricut into gardening and just make it look really cute. So summer is a great one to get started because there are a lot of options for you when it comes to summer. A couple ideas for fall, you could do things like porch signs. I feel like when I think of fall, I think of cozy, home, that type of vibe. So a cute little family sign for the living room, some nice home decor. Maybe you want to go for some pumpkin themed different tumblers or things like that for a nice pumpkin spice latte. Just really tap into that whole seasonal thing, especially fall. People love fall, especially where I live. So jump on that wave and ride it. You know what I'm saying? That is a great one. When you're thinking about niches, try to think about your audience. For myself, I actually aim to sell to a specific audience, and that audience is essentially moms or parents, ones that are looking for things for their kids. Maybe it's something for their self, maybe it's something for their husband. That is my audience that I gear my crafts towards, and I start making things that I know they would like and are looking for. And that's another great way to look at it, which again I did talk about in the video that I mentioned at the beginning. It's also linked down below, talking about ways to get started selling in 2022 with your Cricut, because it's not just about the specific item you're selling, but you really need to think about your audience. Who are you trying to reach out to? Maybe it's young adults in college and you're wanting to sell things like book bags that you personalize and different fun shirts and things like that. So another thing to consider, which again I talk about more in that video and we can talk about it more another day. The pet niche is a big one. So I'm going to give you some ideas that you can do with pets. If you want to learn how to make a SVG of a pet out of a regular photo, I have the video right here, and you can use this exact tutorial to make the items I'm going to be listing now and sell those. So it's a really great one. Who would not love a personalized photo of their little furry friend in their home? Like, everyone. So let's get into the ideas for that one. You can make little personalized pet keychains, mugs, tumblers, and cups. Personalized car decals with your little pup on there. personalized family signs and little name signs for your pup. We have collars and leashes and little puppy food bowls and water dishes. So sweet to really incorporate it. So it's another really great one to look into when it comes to different niches or target audiences. It could be pet owners and pet supplies, and that's a really big one to get into as well. Let's be honest, it's 2022 and the past 2 years things have been shut down and postponed. What does that mean? Weddings. So many weddings are happening in 2022 all the way in 2023. It's crazy, and everyone is on a budget because things have been expensive lately. Let's talk about things that you can make if you're looking to get more into the wedding niche. Acrylic signs are a huge one. I know they look super intimidating, but I promise they're actually really easy to make, and I can show you a full tutorial on that as well if you'd like. Let me know in the comments down below. Another one are things like wine glasses and drinkware. For weddings, people love making those personalized little ones. You could do table signs and table numbers, another really easy one, but people are looking for them. Bridesmaids boxes and groomsmen boxes. We have bachelor and bachelorette party decor and shirts and things like that that you can really just add into that niche. I feel like the great part about this too is if someone's going to be ordering, let's say, their wedding signs from you and they see that maybe you sell some other things for weddings, like a cute coat hanger that says bride on it. I've sold those before and those are really fun ones to make. Maybe they're going to start purchasing all of those things from you instead of just contacting all of these different shops. It's going to be a lot easier for you and for them to just do all of the sales with you, which is another benefit of niching down a little bit and trying to stick in a similar-ish category. By no means do you need to do that. You could sell whatever you want. You could sell wedding signs and then make wreaths and then make mugs for Mother's Day and Father's Day. You can be all over the board and just go to everyone's palette instead of just one specific audience. But it really depends on what type of business you are going for and what your business goals are. And that's going to look different for everybody. Invites, menus, and programs are another really great one to get into with the wedding niche, with your paper crafts and your Cricut. Party favors. Oh my goodness, you can do so much with wedding party favors. I personally have done things like coasters, but you could do little personalized plant pots. I've seen people doing so many different creative things with their Cricut for party favors, and wedding is a great option. In general, you could just sell party favors for birthday parties, and that's another great niche to get into, which we'll talk about next. Birthdays. You can do so much with birthdays. People are looking for different things. For example, a new movie that came out might be something they might want to get different decor for. Now, of course, be super careful with copyright issues and claims, and make sure you do your research about that first. To touch on it super quickly in today's video, you just want to avoid any of that legal copyright issues. I'm not looking to get sued, and I'm assuming neither are you. So just do your research and make sure you're being careful on what you're selling if you're doing certain character type of birthday party decor and things like that. But it is a really great one to get into. You can make things like banners, you can make high chair banners, you can make signs, you can make backdrops and photo props. That kind of rhymes. Cake toppers and cupcake toppers. You can make decor that hangs from the ceiling, table runners and table settings. You can make welcome signs, signs for different tables like crafts and snacks. Party favors, personalized chip bags, water bottles, stickers, birthday outfits, birthday shirts, mom's birthday shirt, dad, baby, and sister or brother. I mean, there are a lot of things you can do within the birthday niche, which is amazing. And a lot of people are going to be looking for that, and that is something that's going to continue every year. A wedding, for example, if I'm getting married, I'm probably planning on only getting married once. Birthdays, they come every single year. So people are going to be looking for those things every year. And let's say they purchased from you last year, maybe they have a couple more kids' birthdays as well that year. Then you're going to start getting more and more business, and every year you have that repeated customer, whether they have more kids, they have family members, and that's a great one to get into because you can really branch out with that one. Whereas wedding is another really great one, but I feel like it's going to happen a little less often, and then the repeated customer thing, well, it could happen, but it might be a little bit trickier. Similar to birthdays are things for families. And what I'm going to kind of go into now is more of my niche. So things like personalized stuffed animals, personalized water bottles, backpacks, containers, lunch boxes, pencil cases, mommy and me shirts, dad shirts, essentially anything that has to do with kids and parents and moms and dads and grandmas and all that stuff, that's my kind of niche. Let's call it family, I don't know, but it's a really great one to get into. A lot of parents are looking for personalized items for their children to gift for birthdays or whatever it may be, whether it's a personalized stuffed animal like this one or something similar, and it's a really great one to get into as well. I personally post in a lot of local Facebook groups where I get a lot of traction there and I get a lot of business that way. And again, I go into this more in my Cricut Business Series right up here, and I'll make sure to link all of those playlists down below as well for you. Specific baby items, things like baby shower decor, which essentially just take all of the things that I listed for birthday and wedding, do the same thing for baby shower. And for babies, you can do onesies. Milestone blankets are another great one. People are doing those wood round signs. Now you have the mini ones that are like, welcome to the world, or my name is, and things like that. So it's like a name announcement, for example. Similar to baby shower, people are doing gender reveal parties, which is another great one to get into for the whole party thing. So I guess parties in general should just be its own thing. It doesn't specifically have to be birthday party, because there's things like bachelor party, bachelorette party. I mean, you have a bridal party and all of those things. So there's a lot. You also have those larger wood round signs that are the name signs, which is a great one. I've seen people doing puzzles as well, depending which Cricut machine you have. You can do different puzzles and sublimation and stuff like that, which is a little bit different, but you could use infusible ink with your Cricut and do those options as well. The last category we're going to be talking about in today's video, I'm titling household. And this is kind of what I'm tying everything together in. So we have things like mugs, tumblers, tea towels, throw pillows, throw blankets, signs for your living room, decor for your home, pantry labels, organization, little decals just to put up around your home, whether that be for decoration like this one here, or to organize your home and get it clean and tidy. For example, adding a cute label to your soap bottle in your bathroom. Car decals, shirts, stickers, shadow boxes with rolled paper flowers, canvases, and reverse canvases. I hope you see what I mean by now when I say I'm tying this all together, because this is a large category and there are so many more options as well. I tried to keep it as short and sweet as possible for today's video to give you tons of ideas without making it too overwhelming for you. But let me know in the comments down below, is there anything that I mentioned that sounds like something you might want to consider looking into? Or what is an idea that might have sparked for you? Maybe nothing I mentioned, but it gave you a different idea and you can start running with it. I would love to hear it in the comments down below, and I wish you the best on your Cricut business journey. You've got this. You just got to remember to get started. Some people have that goal and that dream and it goes on for years and years. I say go for it. Now, if you're a little nervous about it, don't worry, you're not the only one. And that's why I film tons of Cricut business tips on my channel to make sure that you are not alone in this and we've got this together. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy crafting, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now. If you are thinking of starting a Cricut business, don't forget to check out my Cricut Business Series here. And then here you can find how to make and sell with your Cricut in 2022. This is going to be super relevant to right here, right now, where we are in the world. And let's get crafting.